Alright, so in my time doing this entire YouTube thing, I've seen a lot of weird things on the internet. A lot of things that I'll honestly probably never unsee. Like how in last video, we literally saw a girl blind herself with drain cleaner. Which once again, just why would you do this? Pouring drain cleaner into your eyes is just, why, dude? Imagine how bad that would feel. But today it all gets worse, okay? We're looking at a video where a lady thinks that she is married to the Eiffel Tower. She literally had a ceremony and everything. This lady is married to the Eiffel Tower, bro. Alright, how's it going, everybody? It's Cyrus, and I just didn't understand today's video, okay? We were literally watching a lady get intimate with the Eiffel Tower. You know, 3 years ago, back when I was 12, I always dreamed of becoming a YouTuber someday, having an audience, having a fan base, people to really love, who look up to me and stuff. I never thought that I'd be making a video on a lady who's in love with the Eiffel Tower to the point where she marries it. How does this sort of attraction even start? You know, one of these days, I'm gonna be sitting down, eating a bowl of Captain Crunch, enjoying myself. I'm going to start making out with the spoon, bro. I'm gonna marry it. How does that thought even pop up inside of somebody's mind? And let alone, how do you marry an inanimate object, bro? It's not alive. It's not real. Is that even legal? Can I marry a table? Do you guys feel what I'm feeling? Oh my god. And on a real note, I don't fully understand what we're going to be watching today, so yeah, bear with me here. And yeah, let's begin.
Erica La Tour Eiffel, known to her friends as Nisho, is one of just 40 people in the world who call themselves objectum sexuals.
Objectum what?
Objectum sexuals.
Okay, so we're on the Cyrus YouTube channel. Feel free to love whoever you want, right? But like, how do we know that these objects are consenting, bro? They can't even speak English. These creepy middle-aged women are just touching up on some random objects. That sounds kind of wrong, actually. But wait, can we go back for a second real quick, actually?
Is one of just 40 people in the world who call themselves objectum sexuals.
I'm surprised that even 40 people can be attracted to inanimate objects, bro. Like, how? How do you look at a chair and get a hard-on? How does this work? How do they feel about Tupperware containers, bro? I have so many questions. But anyways, right? Think about this, right? Put the scenario inside of your mind real quick, right? You're at Taco Bell snacking on some grub, having a pretty good time, when a middle-aged woman walks into the room with a chair, sits him down inside of a chair, and proceeds to feed him a burrito. What would you do? Please tell me inside of the comments, because I'm actually kind of curious, bro.
People who have loving relationships with objects. Nisho has many lovers. Her most famous ones these days are the Berlin Wall and the Eiffel Tower.
Okay, so this lady first off has the nerve to unconsensually mate with inanimate objects, right? But she can't even stick to just one of them. She has to cheat on them too? Why does she find so many monumental structures attractive? I really wonder how she feels when she walks into museums, honestly. I'm not one to judge, right? But this lady's honestly just kind of weird. She is in love with the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower.
This bow is Ten-chan, and was indeed the first bow I ever fell in love with. He belonged to a guy that I was attempting to have a relationship with, and the sad part is he broke up with me because I loved his bow more than I loved his bow more than him, and he was rather offended.
Alright, now that one is just a major L. Imagine falling in love with a girl. Falling in love. You want to marry this chick, right? And you also just happen to have a pet sword. Why did I say a pet sword? You also happen to have a sword, okay? And one day you catch her cheating on you. With who? Your boss? Your brother? No, with your sword. And it's not like I'm even exaggerating here. She was mating with a bow. A bow and arrow. This is a weapon. What type of Akame ga Kill headassery is this, bro? Is this an anime? Jesus Christ.
And initially, I was attracted to him because of his looks. We've had a pretty hot and heavy relationship for quite some time.
A hot and heavy relationship for quite some time. What? You're talking about an inanimate object, dude. It's not even a person. It's not a living being. You know, guys, I have to come out real quick. I have to make a confession, okay? I'm in love with my computer. I love it. Oh my god, the i9, sexy. Hands down, marrying this actual machine. Is it a living being? No. No, not at all. Am I even legally old enough to get married? No, probably not. But this is true love, bro. Come on. Haha.
But when we got together out there on the archery field, I realized it was more than just his aesthetic appeal to me.
Bro, what an omega thought. She has the nerve to cheat on the homie Eiffel Tower like that? Really, after all that he's done for her? Man, who even is this? Like, wait a second. What is this? What is that Shulk's sword from Xenoblade?
Everyone knew that I was an archer and knew that I loved my bow, but they didn't realize I loved my bow.
Okay, this is just creeping me out. This lady's like being all mysterious, like staring at the bow and arrow. I don't want any part inside of this tomfoolery right here. Let me go ahead and skip to the Eiffel Tower bits. Let's go. She's really marrying the Eiffel Tower. How? How do you marry a tower that's been around since 1887? Actually, how do you marry a tower in general? Alright guys, welcome to the vlog. Today I'm going to be marrying the Leaning Tower of Pisa, which was built in 1173. It's really honestly just a case of true love at first sight, bro. The material used to build it is just so high quality. Oh my god, damn it, I'm in love. No, but when you really think about it, this lady inside of the video is just in love with a bunch of metal. Like a literal tower full of metal. How desperate can one person get?
Who are the objectum sexuals? Why are their passions so intense? And why do they prefer the coldness of concrete to the warmth of a human body?
Well, narrator, it's because they're weird. I don't think that we're supposed to mate with concrete. Call me crazy. Maybe I'm wrong, but this isn't right here. You know, actually, I just thought about how ironic it is that I'm playing a game with a bunch of pillars and stuff while I talk about the Eiffel Tower and this lady wanting to mate with it. Do you think that she'd be attracted to my gameplay?
Objectum sexuals, the OS people, fall in love with objects, not human beings. They also give them names, depending on their gender.
Okay, so you know what? I'm just gonna ask what everybody's thinking here, right? How does an inanimate object have a gender? I remember growing up building houses in Minecraft. I was actually a real estate agent. I never once thought to myself, I wonder what gender this house is. Even in real life, I don't think anybody does that. This stuff just isn't okay, bro. Why is this a documentary? The Eiffel Tower should be suing her, bro. He didn't consent to this.
Why are some of the objects a he and some are a she?
Well, gender doesn't actually, the object, obviously you can't lift up a leg on the Eiffel Tower and see whether she's male or female.
So you can't lift up a leg on the Eiffel Tower and see whether she's male or female.
Probably because it doesn't have legs or body parts at all, because, it's a building. It's a building. I can't get over the fact that this lady went on national television to show the entire world that she mates with the Eiffel Tower and she's married to it. What a really, really smart, normal person.
But I think really what it boils down to is we can't call the object an it, because in the language that we speak, referring to something as an it instantly means it's inanimate.
Okay, maybe there might be misconception that these things are inanimate. Because they're inanimate. This lady mates with buildings. Wow, you get the stupid person award. You are very, very stupid. Genuinely, you are dumb. Please stop. Delete this.
I just kind of get a sense of whether the object is male or female. It's Eiffel Tower, she's the Grand Madame of Paris. I mean, I didn't determine her gender, she did, obviously. I mean, I just want to be with her.
This lady is in love with a tower. A tower. A literal tower. She is married to the Eiffel Tower. We can't even vacation over to Paris anymore, bro. We visit Paris, alright? We're on a school field trip, and we see this lady's making out with the goddamn tower. How is this not against the law?
Were you guys like catch me having
bleeps
with the Eiffel Tower? It'd be great.
She is literally admitting to it right now. This lady is unironically trying to smash the Eiffel Tower. It's a tower made of metal. What can she possibly find attractive about it? We're gonna have to start hiding her metal spoons, bro. We can't let her get a hold of them. She's gonna try to fall in love and get married, bro.
Sweden was the birthplace of objectum sexuality.
Can we delete Sweden, please? They made this a reality for this woman. She's hurting these poor inanimate objects, man. It's not okay. Sweden, how could you fail us like this?
And now I've put myself in an extremely complex situation because my heart decided it wanted to fall in love with something that's almost completely out of my reach.
Maybe it's out of reach because it's the Eiffel Tower and, not a person, not a long-distance relationship. It's one of the tallest towers out there. Not too easy for you to reach, huh?
A year ago at a private ceremony, she married the Eiffel Tower, pleading eternal love to the iconic structure. Since then, she's been losing interest in her archery career.
You mean to tell me that this lady gave up an entire career in archery to marry a tower? And I really doubt that she's a legal wife of this tower, by the way. I honestly at least really hope that it isn't, because if it is, I'm gonna marry the White House. No, but on a real note, how did she get the permission to have a ceremony up there for a wedding? And more importantly, how did they find a tuxedo big enough to fit over the entire tower? And what did their wedding cake look like? I genuinely honestly have so many questions about this.
Erica La Tour Eiffel is one of just 40 people in the world who call themselves objectum sexuals.
But we're gonna be wrapping up the video around here. mainly because, you know, my brain is getting really close to exploding right now. This video gave me a genuine headache, and it's gonna be here for a few days now, so if you want to help me feel better, drop a like. Every like will give you one free bagel, and everybody loves bagels, okay? They're great, bro. Nah, but I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video, honestly. You guys showed an insane amount of support in yesterday's video. It's already at 100,000 views, which is like a lot, so thank you guys. As always, if you guys made it this far inside of the video, be sure to comment lol okay, and I'll heart your comment. You can check last video. I hearted like every single comment that said lol okay, and there was a lot of them. So yeah, you'll get one free medal if you leave a like on the video. 100%, no joke at all. Now, I'm gonna be heading out now. If you guys would like to, you can join my Discord server, you know, follow me on Twitter. Those are both greatly appreciated. All links are inside of the description. Please be sure to not marry the Eiffel Tower, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Listen.